Well, this might be terrible lighting, but we're just gonna go with this. So, long time no talk. Doesn't really matter. I've been busy, sorry. I just thought I would do kind of like a catch-up video mainly for my sake, not really for anyone else's. I just want to, because the reason I started this channel in the first place was I wanted to like show me growing up. I wanted to show me growing up. It's kind of just evolved to me growing. Like, you're always growing up. Always. You're always growing. So it's just, I think, yeah, it's me attempting to grow. I just wanted to talk about some stuff that has been happening or that I've been dealing with. So last year was a rough year for me, and I don't know how I managed to put out the amount of YouTube videos that I did, but I did, and I'm bloody proud, because when I think back, my mental state was not the greatest. I'm trying not to fall back into those habits that I was in last year, because it was a hard time at the end of the year, towards the end of the year, for a number of reasons, and I think it's very apparent. I kind of stopped for a while because I wasn't happy, and that tends to reflect in my content when I'm not happy, so it makes it hard to put things up. I'm in a much better place now this year. I have a nice view out my window. The days are just feeling a lot happier, a lot more vibrant. The people that I'm surrounding myself with in my life are really happy people, and that's helping me to be happy, which is great, because I kind of isolated myself last year, and I tend to do that when I'm feeling low. I push people away. I'm trying to push myself outside of my comfort zone and leave the house, because for a while there I went through a period where I was too scared to leave the house, and now I'm feeling much better about it and okay. And one of the I don't really want to talk about that. I talked about growing earlier, and I often think recently, just because I've turned 20, and I know it's a very inconsequential number, but I think because I thought by now I'd be grown up, I wonder what younger me, like 8-year-old me, would have thought of me today. And it's a very hard question to answer, because I'm not into a lot of the things that I was into when I was a kid now. I feel like younger me would think, oh wow, she looks really put together, because I put on this outward put togetherness persona, like everyone does, I assume. I'll hopefully be fascinated by my lifestyle, because it's very different to where I was at 8. The world that I existed in at 8 years old was very small, and now it's big and wide and open, and I love that. But at the same time, I feel like a younger version of me would not have time for a 20-year-old young woman, because I was too busy running. I could never stand still for longer than a minute. If younger me would think that I was cool, and then just be like, hey, bye. I think that that's okay, because I think there's no way younger me could know this me. I didn't know people like me existed when I was that young. Other thing that I'm trying to learn to deal with is karma. I used to believe a lot in karma, and I still do to some extent, but I'm inherently a very unlucky person, and I'm okay with that. I've learned to accept that. But I used to think it was because of karma. And I used to think, like, what have I done to deserve this to happen to me? Because I'm always striving to be the best person I can be, the nicest person, the kindest person, the happiest person I can be. I tend to not see the good stuff that happens to me, because it's not inherently good. Like at the moment, I'm loving uni. It's stressing me the fuck out. But I have to stop and smell the roses and realize that I'm actually enjoying myself. Well, the courses that I do like. I have courses that I hate and I hate going to and it's a drag. But I have to like realize that that's a good thing. And then when something bad happens, it's not because I've done something bad. It's just the cycle of your life. It cycles like that. And we have to have these bad things to push us and push through, and the universe is testing us. It's not because we've done something wrong, it's because we're being tested and our strength is being tested. And I feel like this is all I want to say about this, because this could be a very long video. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for sitting through it. Excuse you. I'm done. I've rambled and gotten all deep and blah and very serious. I know it's quite different for me, but you know what, this is one of my favourite quotes, and it is still true to this day. I've been loving it for years, but I have no obligation to be the person that I was 5 seconds ago. So that's how I feel about this channel as well. I have no obligation to be the person I was in the last video I made, or the first video I made. Oh god, don't go looking for that video. I think I took it down. Okay, bye. See you guys later.